Yeah. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're doing great. It is day 2 of the Inspirator challenge. And with this challenge, I'm teasing. So with this challenge right now, it's day 2 for all these different questions. I am just back from a soccer party with Emerson's brand new team. And hey Chris, hey Mike, how you doing? So we just came up with a soccer party with Emerson's team, and it is going to be a really fun team. Excited about this. The brand new part of moving to a new city is that you have to just jump on out there, and your kids do as well. And you have to nurture them and support them, and hopefully they will run on and be excited about it as the same way that you are. Unfortunately, we have experienced that. So for today, I'm going to be answering Alana's question. So I do hope that Alana will pop on, and if not, we're going to give her this information later because all of these can be replayed, of course. So for those of you joining on, do me a favor and give me a little thumbs up or a heart or anything like that so I know that you're on here. And also share this with your friends. I bet that some of your friends might get some good information from here. They might go, hey, Erin, you might need to blow dry your hair before you go somewhere. No, I'm teasing. But so I was at a soccer party and I was literally out of the shower 3 minutes before, enough time to put some mascara and some lip gloss on and call it a day. But it's because I've been biking with Emerson right before, and that is what I was supposed to be doing because it's summertime. And in summertime, you need to be enjoying every day as long as you possibly can. That is one of my biggest goals. Okay, you guys, here we go. So, Erin Kreitz Shirey, personal trainer and empowerment coach, and this is day 2 of the 30-day challenge that I am putting out there just for you guys to answer all the questions you have on fitness, empowerment, goal setting, mindfulness, and owning a business. I've had my own business now for 13 years, and with that, I have learned quite a bit about owning a business and being a mom to 3 dynamic medical miracle daughters, and how to keep it all going, and how to not quit, and how to keep owning up and having your business grow bigger and bigger and bigger with you working less hours. That's what I've done, and I've scaled my life to work like that out of a lot of hard work, but also dedication and focus. And I would love to do the same for you. So keep asking these questions, and I'll answer them to help inspire and empower you the best way I possibly can. For today, the question is, Alana asked, how can I stay consistent with waking up early? So I've got 3 tips to wake up earlier and to stick with it. So it's for life, not just for a little chapter, but for life, okay? One thing before I even continue on, I have to let you guys know, one of the reasons why I've always stuck with morning boot camps versus doing afternoons, I just started lunchtime boot camps, it was in January. And I tried them before, but they didn't really work out so well because people would have excuses. I had evening classes before, it didn't work out so well, people had excuses. It's because first thing in the morning, no joke, first thing in the morning, there's no excuse. It's just you and the alarm clock and your shoes calling you. They're saying, hey, come put me on your feet so I can go out the door. But that's what happens. Those studies have shown again and again that those who train early in the morning will stick with it over time. That's a really important fact to know, because if you want to change your fitness, if you want to, hey Sandy, if you want to change your life and if you want to be active forever, then one of the best things you can possibly do is start training earlier in the morning versus in the evening. Because in the evening, what happens? Excuses. In the morning, there's no excuse but you. So that is number 1. Number 2 is the fact that, or these are just a few facts. Let me give you the 3 different reasons as to how you can do this and ways to empower you to own up to train in the morning. But the second part is no excuse, it's done. So when you train first thing in the morning, there's no excuse. It's done. You've done it. So by the time that you come home, most people are just waking up and brushing their teeth. So by the time that you've worked out first thing in the morning, you've got your time, your effort, your energy, and you've trained, your kids might just be rising, your neighbor's possibly just waking up, and you've already had a great workout in, you've started your day, you've kicked off, got the endorphin rush, and they're just getting going, right? So there's no excuse when you do it first thing in the morning. It's already done. The third thing, be real. What time do you get to sleep? If you want to work out first thing in the morning, what time are you getting to sleep at nighttime? So right now for us here in Boise, Boise, it is 9:02 p.m. For you in California, it's 8:02, and for you on the East Coast, it would be 11:02. What time are you going to bed? If you're going to bed super late at night, don't plan on having an easy time to wake up in the morning, because sleep is integral in your health and fitness, and weight loss, in weight management, all of the above. Sleep is integral. So what time do you go to sleep? If you're going to sleep super late at nighttime, don't set your alarm for, say, 4:45 to go to a 5:15 class, if that is not what realistically, just a minute here, my teenager is in the window trying to get my attention. Go away, I love you. Teaser. What a little booger, man. I swear I love her. What a booger. And she's still doing it in the kitchen. Ugh. Anyhow, they all want to pop on these videos, and they will be throughout the month. Do not worry. But for whatever time you go to sleep, I want you to think about that you do need, everyone says 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to say if you're getting 5 hours of sleep, work on 6 hours of sleep. If you're getting 6 hours of sleep, work on 7 hours of sleep. If you get 7 hours of sleep, work on 8 hours of sleep. So if you're getting 5 hours of sleep right now, work on 6. If you're getting 6, work on 7, continue on up. So whatever time you go to sleep, so if you go to sleep, say at 10 o'clock at night, then you can pop up at, say 5:30 for a 6 o'clock class. You're totally fine. If you are going to bed at 10 o'clock at night and trying to wake up for a 5:30 a.m. class, that is only, think about that, 6.5 hours of sleep that you'll be getting prior to waking up. And so, hey Katie, how you doing? And so on that note, really think about how much sleep you're getting and be realistic. So if you're looking at early morning classes and getting trained in the early morning, try to get at least 6 to 6.5 hours of sleep to get started and work your way up to 8 hours of sleep. And I'm saying that because I got to be realistic. Not everyone's getting 8 hours of sleep at night. So that part. Now also, what does working out in the morning do? It forces you to be better throughout the entire day. This has been proven study after study after study. Because I've been a personal trainer for 20 years. I know this stuff. When it comes down to these different studies, what has come up again and again and again and again is that those who train early in the morning, it changes the entire day for them. They will eat better throughout the day. They will, of course, be tired earlier in the evening than their friends that are not early risers. However, they will tend to make better food choices when it comes to the morning hours. When it comes to lunchtime, they'll make better food choices. When it comes to decision making, they'll have more energy, and they will actually have more energy after lunchtime because they've worked out first thing in the morning. And that's again and again and again been study after study after study in the many years I've been a personal trainer. And yes, that's where my age does come into play, and I hate to play that card in fitness. Yes, I'm an older trainer, but I've seen these studies happen, and then there's the trends, and the studies don't lie when it comes to numbers. So that's that part. Also, organize. Those that train first thing in the morning are more organized when it comes to their time management throughout the day, because they have to be. So now let's dive into that, the 3 ways to help you train first thing in the morning. Number 1, prep the night before. Okay guys, so here is my own, we're in my backyard right now. Hey Amy, how are you doing? So we're in my backyard. Hey Charity, how are you doing? So there is my bike right there with the bike trailer. Hopefully you guys can see it. And what else do you have there? You see, of course, a chair. But there's the other bikes, our nice bikes right here. So there's my bikes right there. Here is my wonderful backpack from Cliff Bar. Doing a fun Cliff Bar promo this month. So if you guys want to learn more about the Cliff protein building bars, you can win some, and I'll put some more info in the comments. But this backpack though is my awesome workout backpack right now. Why? Okay guys, we're back. So here's my pocket right here for my backpack with my cycling backpack. These shoes, my cycling shoes, my good old just cycling spinning shoes, they're thrown into my backpack in this little pocket right here. So I can pop on my bike in my tennis shoes. I can do these as well, but it's more comfortable in the morning in my tennis shoes. To bike on down to class, this backpack is set. I've got my snack in there for after class. I've got my water bottle. I've got my wallet. I've got the bike lock. Everything is all set to go to bike on down to class first thing in the morning. That was in California. It's up here already in Boise. It is Simple, easy peasy. The bath pack is set and done the night before. Now with that, my clothes are laid out, as I encourage all of my clients to do. The night before they get ready to go work out, lay out your clothes. Be just like you tell your kids to do if you have children. You want it to make it simple. So the morning you wake up, your clothes are in the bathroom, maybe the foot of your bed, wherever it may be. But be realistic for yourself to where we're talking like lay out everything, you guys. Lay out your shorts, your socks, your tennis shoes, your cycling shoes, your sports bra, your guys jock strap, I guess. I don't know. But lay out anything to make it easier for you to where you will throw on that clothes in the morning. And most often it might be inside out. That happens. It happened to my boot campers so many times over the years. And you're set to go. No excuses. You're set. Okay? So that's number 1. 2, and also with that, prep the coffee maker. I have coffee every morning. People say, oh, give up coffee. You know what? That is one of my vices I will not give up. And nor do I encourage you guys to. If you do have a cup of coffee in the morning to get you going, it's been proven caffeine helps when it comes to fitness, when it comes to getting your body going in the morning. Grab a cup of coffee. It's totally fine. If I think it's a habit of having a warm cup of coffee in your hand, habits are fantastic when they're healthy habits. So that in itself. So prep the coffee the night before as well. So if your timer off, you wake up, you have your bag already set, your clothes are already set, you go to the bathroom, put everything on, you go to the coffee maker, boom, your coffee is there, you grab a mug, delicious ambrosia, you're set to go, right? So that is number 1. 2, be real with your sleep. Now, I talked about this just a little bit ago, you guys, right? So do me a favor, give me a thumbs up or a heart if you get this. How many of you are trying to get more sleep? Anyone? Nobody? Wow, you guys are amazing. So I myself am always on the goal for 8 hours, always. And last night, we're in a new housing situation, right? So it's all over the place because our own, by the challenge of this house, that we can't put our own bed downstairs, doesn't fit to the hallway to go downstairs. So, hey Dana, how are you doing? So I was sleeping last night in Finley's bed, then she gradually made it to my bed, Jack's on the front couch, we can fit our own bed downstairs to our bedroom. So to get on with it, my own sleep, I made a point to be in bed at 10 because I needed to wake up early to go work and go train. I was in bed at 10 also because I knew that I probably would have a little kid popping into the bed because I was in her bed, and or Emerson up with a nightmare. She's been having nightmares since we moved up here, just change, transition, all that jazz, right? So what does that mean? I prepped accordingly, was in bed at 10, and actually I let myself sleep until 6:30. My first alarm went off at 6. I said, you know what, sleep till 6:30, right? So, hey Stacy, how you doing? So on that note, be real with your sleep. Gradually shift your timing to get up earlier. What I mean with that, you guys, if you're going to bed right now at, actually Dana and I were talking about this earlier today. She is my amazing VA. Hey dear, how are you doing? She's my amazing VA, and we were talking about sleep because she's a night owl, right? Dana, give me a little high five, a little night owl there, and about getting to bed earlier versus later. So I said, you know what, start with just 15 minutes earlier for the next 4 days. And then from there, go another 15 minutes earlier. And then from there, another 15 minutes earlier. Don't start with, I'm gonna go to bed at 9, but I'm normally used to going to bed at 11:30. That's not gonna work out, right? You're a vampire. I know you, Dana, you are a vampire. You're so funny. And so gradually shift your schedule to sleep earlier because that's progressive and that's going to stick with the habitual pattern that you want to create. Okay? So over time, then think about that within 1 month. Let's say you start at 11, you're trying 15 minutes per week. Then by 1 month, you're going to bed at 10 o'clock. And then 1 more month, you're going to be going to bed at 9 o'clock. And it sounds silly. Hey, Berta. Hey Kim, how are you doing? I am loving seeing the names pop through here. Guys that are just popping in, do me a favor, share this with your friends if you'd like to. It is honestly 3 tips to wake up earlier, and you're gonna find some little nuggets in here. Hopefully some of them will resonate with you and inspire you to wake up earlier, to train early in the morning. It's a question that came through from Alana with these 30 days of answering questions for you guys. And for those of you that are just popping on, ask questions, share away please, because that is what I'm going to be answering the next 30 days. And I am promising to do this for every day for the next 30 days of these Facebook Live videos because I get these direct messages from you guys. But I know that so many of you have the same questions and I want to help and support you the best I possibly can. Oh, make it public so I can share. Dana, I will. I don't know how to do that right now, but I will do that for the next one. I promise, okay? I've been making it public after, but I don't know how to make it public before I start. So I'll do that for the next one, for tomorrow. I promise. That's in my nugget already. Okay, so number 3, guys. 1 was prep the night before. 2 is be real with your sleep. Gradually shift to being earlier. Don't do it all at once. And Alana, this is for you, my friend. I'm so glad you popped on. This is just for you. And number 3, map out your week, you guys. Note the events that you have with what's going on and highlight the nights that you're gonna be out late, as well as the nights that you're gonna be able to be home and managing all of your time best. The reason I say this is that, let's say you're like, oh, I wanna work out early in the morning. I wanna go to that spin class I heard about, or Orange Theory, or Erin's boot camp at 5:45 in the morning. Yeah, the night before though, I have a huge work dinner and I won't be home till 11:30. Is that realistic? No, you guys, be realistic with your schedule. Be kind to yourself. How do you motivate yourself to get up early in order to exercise, especially since it seems the farthest thing from when you want to do when you're stuck in bed? So Kim, replay, watch this. I promise, it will make a big, big difference for you. It's a little steps every single day. And then watch yesterday's video as well, because that will help you significantly. But Kim's question is so great, where how do you motivate yourself to get up early in order to exercise? Because what we prepped already, so just watch the replay for this. So I answered a few things about prepping yourself in the morning, as well as the reasons why. And that will help you significantly, because there's no excuses. I promise, no excuses at all. Yay, Kim, so excited. And I cannot wait to see you in Hawaii. So much fun, oh my gosh. Okay guys, so for that part from mapping out the week, the reason why is that I want you to be realistic with your goals and your timing. So let's say that you've got, these events going on and you're thinking, oh, the next morning I'll make an early boot camp, I'll make an early spin class. Be real. That's not so realistic. So those mornings after, if you're training in the morning, think about, hey, I'll do a 30-minute workout. I know, right? So excited. Do a 30-minute workout at your house. Tons of workouts are on my webpage, on the YouTube channel, all of that. So many different workouts that you can do at your house, you can do anywhere. And you do it for 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Figure that window into your house versus going away, coming back home, because be realistic with your time. Now the other mornings, there's no excuses. Make it happen. And so for my own self, right now it's 9:15. I'm prepped to be in bed by 10 o'clock because tomorrow morning I have a spin class that I'm going to be hitting up to be a student at. So much fun at 6:15. Already set to go. My bike shoes are already here. They're my fun little old school spinning shoes, which I do love because they're so gosh darn comfy. My backpack is set. I got my clothes laid out. I'm already good to go. And I did that before popping on this video tonight for you after Emerson's soccer party, because I knew that if I didn't do that, it'd be easier once I pop inside and the kids are, oh, mom, mom, mom. They've been waving at me from the window right now. That that'd be too easy to not do that, and tomorrow morning turn over and be like, you know what? I'd rather sleep. So for you guys, the same thing. Make that happen. No excuses. What was that? Oh, thank you so much, Dan. Thank you so much. Dana just shared so many workouts on the YouTube channel right there. So on those weeks though, so map out your week, be realistic with your time and see what mornings are crazy, or the night before that you're up super late, and then what other mornings you're golden. And on those mornings, it's a non-negotiable. And the more that you do it, the more consistent you are right now, the better it's going to be when it comes to the holiday season. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video challenge right now, because it's 30 days from August 15th through September 15th, prior to getting to the shorter days of the year that make it harder for you to exercise, to train, to think mindful, to, be less stressed, all of that. It's so, so important. So on that fun note, you guys, I have to share with you that starting, actually, let me look at the date right now. I have it written down right here. I have to refer to my notes because I cannot remember everything that's above my head. I'm sorry. We're just moving a family a few states away. What date did I put down? I believe it's the August 28th till September 1st. Kicking off Labor Day weekend. It is a 5-day Fear into Fitness challenge. It is free for anybody that wants to do this. But I invite you guys to do it because I'm doing this entire Facebook Live series for a month, but this is 5 days for you to dedicate to yourself to focus on 5 different workouts, 5 different goals to empower and inspire you up professionally, 5 different ways to be more mindful, 5 different ways to give back to other people. He's saying, what's that noise in the cricket? Oh, how funny. Yep, it's a crickets in the background because we're in Boise now. There's tons of crickets, I swear, it's crazy. And what is the other part? I'm so sorry, guys. Let me just reference my own little notes here because I wrote it down, so make sure I remember. Oh, those are the notes for the house issues. Yeah. 5 set workouts, 5 goals, 5 ways for goodness, 5 ways to own up to your business, and 5 ways to challenge yourself outside your comfort zone. It is a Theory into Fitness challenge. I invite you guys to join this amazing challenge. It is going to be, again, August 28th till September 1st. And the reason why, for those of you that have kids, majority of them are back in school. For those of you that don't have kids, majority of you are thinking already into the fall spectrum for, oh, it's fall, you know, it starts September. And this will kick you off on the right foot into the fall to help you feel most inspired, empowered, and ready to take that fear into fuel and challenge yourself versus getting that cozy winter coat and just stepping back and, you know, just doing your own thing and not reaching out beyond your comfort zone, which is what we all should be doing in the fall, winter, everything, not just staying home and drinking that hot cocoa by the fire and not doing anything else. So anyhow, that's my fun little tidbit for you. I adore you guys. It is time for bed. We are off, and I will join you tomorrow for day number 3 of this 30-day challenge. Please email me any questions you have, in addition to any different questions you have that you want me to cover, any concerns. Because if you have a challenge, you know somebody else has the same challenge and they just haven't mentioned it yet. So probably by you sharing it, you're helping so many other people. Okay, on that fun note, remember, you are your own inspirator. Good night.